Hello, I'm Richard81 and welcome to my YouTube channel. Uh, you're just hanging with me today. I'm just gonna speak of what's new, what's trendy, what some of my plans were or will be as time unfolds. Um, Stuff of that nature, because you're on Retro81, and what my plans are or will be, or you know I don't know what they're gonna be, but I do know that uh, I, you know, I'm seeking like royalties still, but I probably will keep seeking that. But that's just, you know, it's not really, how do I explain it? Like, it's not just the fact that I earn something, it's the fact that uh, should be I should have rightful ownership within Sega and Bandai Namco if in fact my instructors made me a degree that proves that I earned what I earned. And what I did earn is not just proved with the degree, but it's proved within some VHS 1990s, 80s technology of recorded tapes. And that's what I believe why I'm worthy of my royalties, because the proof is in those VHS tapes. Now I know, probably like there's somewhere out there that's, maybe it's a government entity, because this United States Subakdo Mudo Kwan Federation is government owned. Uh, they claim they're a non-profit organization, and I say maybe they have that somewhere in some secret archive. There's like VHS tapes. Anybody ever have a VCR? Shenmue fans. Now, new Shenmue fans from a younger generation, if you're like in your 20s or you're a teenager, you were not around. I would have to say you were not around when VCRs were what we use like today as DVD players or Blu-ray players. I don't even think they have DVD players now, do they? I know they have Blu-ray players, but I don't think they have DVD players. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I know they have Blu-ray, which I could be wrong. Yes, so I'm not supposed to even speak of this federation. Like, I'm in the federation. They don't want you to talk about them too much. They don't want you to even show anyone that the patches you wear. They don't want anyone to show like, the degrees you earned. It's crazy to me, like the idea of not. It's not crazy, but how to explain it? Like, okay, if I really think about it hard enough, this is what I have to say. Going back in time, going back to like uh, uh, when I was younger, in my teen years, whatever, uh, that's just the old school way. You don't tell people you know karate if you know karate. Okay? You know karate, you don't say nothing to nobody. You're not supposed to tell anybody. But the problem I had when I was younger in school, you can tell look at my body structure, and I'm a guy that had a car accident after he was buffed Ryu Hazuki. Now, car accident dislocated my shoulder one time, and then it dislocated a few other times after that. But you can tell by my shoulder structure, you know, I've got like the structure of this Shenmue guy that's right there, Ryuzuki. So I've got the shoulder structure, the chest structure, and all that. I've got the structure, but I don't have the exactly the I don't have the muscles that I'm supposed to have right now, and there's reasons for that. Not working out, not having the motivation to work out, having this shoulder condition that I have that puts a big halt on what I do. I can't even bench press with my shoulder like this. So that's something I'm looking into. Actually, perhaps I would take supplements, but to go beyond that, there's a technology in orthopedics called adult stem cell therapy, and I would want to do that, but you have to have money, and in order to have money, you have to actually have something. Now, if I'm the fight choreographer for Shenmue, I've got something. You see, I got that. I have something. I have something that my neighbors don't have. I'm the fight choreographer for Shenmue. You see what I'm saying? So if I have that, why don't I have my royalties that was promised by my Kyosanim Raymond? Oh, I'm just saying your first name. But that's part of my angle, you see, because I am what you made in that degree, and always will be what you made in that degree. How can you even tell me to forget such a thing? How can you have the nerve to even say that? Just forget that degree, throw it away, tear it up, and get nothing, get no money, get no credit. And where's that money and credit go to, Mr. Kyosanim? What am I going to say? It's a mess. It's a big mess. For me, it's a mess. But for you, you get to live a good life. You run off to, where'd you go? Out west? In the deserts? I don't know where you were at. Florida, Arizona, that guy. This is the guy that trained me, everybody, I'm talking about. Okay? He trained me, but he does not respect what I did for him and what I did for the Federation, what I did for Shenmue. He doesn't want to respect that. What am I going to do about that? What am I going to do? Play with a watch all day? You told me to get a Expedition watch if you don't have one. I would always come to class with a Timex watch, and I didn't take it off sometimes. Sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I didn't take off my Timex watch, which was not Expedition. It was an Iron Man. I just forgot to take it off in training. Sometimes I came to class, I would wear like a chain, plated gold chain. I just came to class that way because, well, errors, mistakes, whatever, What am I supposed to say about it? So, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm always thinking about those royalties and stuff, but I don't want to think about it. But I want to train my martial arts. I want to train, and I want to train to be healthy. I want to train to be what I'm supposed to be. I want to train. So there's like no way to make me not want to live. There's no way to make me not want to train. There's no way to make me not want to have a good endurance, like you said I did, teacher, but I don't want to think about the man. I just, you know, it makes me mad. It makes me mad because I earned something, okay? Given the fact that I earn it, I don't get it. Because why? Because people get what? It's so ridiculous. It's just a stupid video game, really. But it's not just a stupid video game. You see, to me, it's not a stupid video game. But it's stupid the fact that I go all this time without having what was supposed to be rightfully mine. You see, that's insulting as hell to me. Now, I don't know why. I cannot fathom and understand why that this is just let go. Because why? Because the border, because the Taco Bell border up there. Amazing, amazing. Because what else is it? Anyone want to fill me in there? You know, anyone want to tell me why I don't get my royalties? That knows, and not too far from, you know, my region, you know, where I train, Region 5, Lincoln Park Dojang. I just, you know, I cannot figure it out any more than what I have. So that's what's on my mind. It's like there's another Facebook post or something. It's like there's another Instagram post. Well, it's like there's all this posting about this. But I have to avail what I've done, and I have to live my life, and I have to do what I'm supposed to do in life, even if I'm 403, 330 years old, whatever, you know. It doesn't matter. I mean, people train this karate until they're 70, 75, and they keep doing it. The jumping, the kicking, and then they finally stop when they're 75, 70, like 80 or something. They just don't do it after that. Yeah. If you don't believe me, do your research. Ask a Don in the martial arts, a real Don, to ask one of them, how long can you train karate? That's how long they train. And I asked my professional Don instructor, that's what he told me. So, yeah, it's just, it's like that. I don't have much to do, but you know, I was watching the news about what's going on in the Middle East. That's terrible. That's just awful. You know, I don't like war. I don't like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say, really. I just, you know, really, to be honest, maybe I do. Part of me likes action, you know. Part of me does like action, but really, war doesn't solve anything. Sometimes people could say, you know, war doesn't solve anything. It's just a constant battle for winning something. Yeah, and I feel like I'm constantly battling to live my life. Yeah. I'm constantly trying to survive. Yeah. And so, you know, okay, so this is, you know, like, I don't know what to say about this, but I'm just going to close this broadcast pretty soon here. And it's like, you know, I've got to be like the media, biased, and not say too much, but just say like enough, because, you know, this is the problem here. I earned something. I don't get what I earned. Why? Because I'm a dumb Mexican? Because I'm uh, disabled? Because I'm bipolar? Because I'm what? Because I'm what? Like, you know, what am I supposed to think? Because I'm different? There's a lot of reasons why I could say why people don't want to respect, or some people don't want to acknowledge, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the fact that if I get royalties, there's people that are getting royalties for Sega or Shenmue that were supposed to be mine that have a problem with that. That's what I'm really thinking, actually, here. And that's, well, that stinks like shit, man. Because I earned this. Because I'm the guy doing these moves. I even did the fight choreography for Shenmue 3. The Don teachers, they used me for Shenmue 3 as well. Yeah. And where's my money? What's this? Is that a hair on my neck? Or is that a fly? Or is that what? Is that a girl? Is that a woman touching my neck like real softly and like touching me, touching my hair and everything? No, I don't have none of that. You know what I have? I got more problems. Additional. More. Because why? I wish I would have stayed in Melvindale, Michigan, everybody. I kind of wish I would have stayed in Melvindale, Michigan. That's where I lived in 1999, 25 years ago. Melvindale, Michigan. I moved here in April the 1st. I remember I moved here April 1st in 1999 in Riverview, Michigan, in the Glens, and this is where I'm at. Now what? Oh, time for what? I better go home. I'm already home. Can't do nothing now with my life. Can't go on no expedition without money. Money, that's my money. Where's my money? I shouldn't have to pay for a Shenmue watch. I shouldn't have to pay for a jacket. I mean, if I'm the guy that did all these things, well, I should have royalties and I should be having the rights for this. But I don't have none of that. You see, it's insulting. Oh, and you know, my memory. Let me explain this to everyone. I'll explain this real briefly here before I close this podcast. My memory, I remembered more of my past from meditating. I took a karate class in 2017 to 2019, and then I would meditate and stretch, and all of a sudden my memories came back to me from training at Region 5 Lincoln Park Dojang Subakdo. My memories came back to me, but that's something my karate teacher told me to do. He told me to meditate. That Raymond guy that I spoke of in the beginning, he told me to meditate, and so I did. And you know, I don't really like to say names, but maybe I should say Rex or Rocky or something. You know, I don't know what to say. I have to make up. I guess I'm supposed to make up alias names. And you know, why? Why can't I be honest? Well, I'm supposed to make up alias names if you know, these kind of people that, you know, I train with are like authority people. So I just, I don't know what to do about this, because here's the problem. If I earn this, it's the degree's in my name. You know, I should have the money. I should have all the money if I earned it. But you know, I think what it is, my performance at the Dojang of Region 5 was so damn impressive that my teachers didn't know what to do with me. So they gave me a degree that gave me the rights to the Hazuki residency in Japan. I remember that. And then they gave me these vintage toys, or they gave me like the notification in the degree that there were people, like, I believe there were children that wanted to give me vintage toys from Japan. Was that it? Or other parts of the world or something? Uh, did people see my performance? You see? Uh, I briefly seen this tape, like evidence of this tape. And I don't know if I'm gonna divulge where I seen it. I briefly seen it. I wasn't supposed to see it, you know. Honey, yeah. I don't want to say what honey, but you know, I remember briefly that I noticed something, but there's too many problems, you know. Amazes me. It amazes me because I can't, like, how to explain it. You're wanting something, you don't get what you want, even if, you know, like, I don't even want to go there. It's just a big mess. I mean, you know, when I lost my power as a Shenmue guy, I can't just, like, be forceful, be what I'm supposed to be. When I lost the strength and the power to be this person, I never thought I wouldn't get it back. But that's the problem, and that's the trade-off when, see, it's not a trade-off, but it's the problem you have when you lose your power as being like a hero. Which I believe I was like a hero. I was like a superhero, literally. To be this Ryuzuki, you feel like a superhero. You feel like you're super powerful. You got special powers or something. Yeah. And they're, you know, how do I explain it? I'll explain it briefly here. To have the power of Shenmue, the power, you know, and the power of Shenmue, what that means is a tree. That's what my teacher always would tell me, that you have a really good endurance. That's because he made me Shenmue. What is Shenmue? It's a tree. It's a big tree. It endures for a lot of years. It's supposed to be in Guilin, if it's still there. I don't know if anyone knocked it down or cut it down, if it's still there. I don't know. There's like this tree by Shenhua's house. I believe that's what it is. And then it's the Shenmue tree. Yeah. So a tree means it stands, it endures for a long, long time, many, many years, hundreds, thousands of years. You know, if you go to the redwood forest in California, they got these big, big, tall, massive trees everywhere, trees, redwood forest. Those trees are like thousands of years old, and they don't know what to do with them, but they're there. See? All the crap I had to endure. Because why? Because people get jealous. It's hell. And what do I get for that? Nothing? Oh, man. I train all this. I made it my religion to train karate. I made it everything I do, spiritually, everything. And then I get a paper degree. Wow. And then it goes missing from my room when I'm working at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. It goes missing from my room. I can't find it for a lot of years. And then what am I supposed to do about that? Nothing. Like, I work my ass off. I work full-time, overtime hours at 21, 22. It doesn't mean nothing now. Because why? Because the girl I dated was here, and then I don't know if she took it or what. She don't call me or nothing. I don't know what to do, how many babies she's had, you know, but wow, it's like amazing as hell that I can go through this stuff like a tree. Remember the tree from Lord of the Rings, that tree holding those characters in Lord of the Rings, the Twin Towers or something like that? He's like a talking tree. I've got the ability to be this guy, I think. But even if I didn't have the ability to be that guy, I should have what I earned because I should be respected. And thank you. I'm RetroZuki81.